What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, before I get into this video, I want to say a couple of things. If you appreciate the content on this channel, all right, hit the like button on the video. Hit the notification bell, the little bell that you see, so you'll be notified of a video on this channel as soon as the video is uploaded. And also, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to Too Raw for TV. Now, let's talk about the American League Championship Series, the ALCS, the much anticipated series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Quite a rivalry these guys have had since, as of late. I can remember when the Astros were still in the National League. You know, it kind of threw me off one year when I saw the Astros playing in the ALCS. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Because I had kind of stopped watching baseball for a while. But anyway, I think the Yankees, man, can go all the way this year, man. You know what I'm saying? I think the Yankees are going all the way this year. Offensively, they're on another level. They dispatched the Minnesota Twins in the first round, and now they're going up against a team that I believe swept them a couple of years ago. The Houston Astros, who went on to win the World Series. I think that year they won it against the New York Mets. I think it was the year they played the Mets in the World Series. I think they beat them like 5 or 6 or something like that. But it was all Yankees in game one of the ALCS by a final score of 7-0. And this young kid by the name of Torres, I think it's Gleyber Torres. He's a special player, man. He's only 22 years old, but he was the star of game one. He became the youngest Yankee in the history of the franchise to drive in 5 runs in a postseason game. He went 3 for 5 with 5 RBI with a double and I believe a couple of home runs. Torres, who during the regular season had 38 home runs with 90 RBI, part of that Yankee team that hit a total, I think, of 306 home runs, which actually was second, I think, in the major leagues behind the Twins, who hit like 317 or 16 home runs. But he joins the great Mickey Mantle and Toby Kubek as the only Yankee players 22 years of age and younger to have multiple home runs in the postseason. Aaron Judge had nothing but praise for Torres, saying, quote, man, they're going to be telling stories about that kid for a while. He's going to be a Yankee great. I know it. He just comes to work every single day. Kawhi Leonard. He comes to work every single day. He's always got a smile on his face. No situation is too big. I'll see him in the box, bases loaded, big situation, and he'll give us a little smile in the dugout like he knows he's going to get up there and do his job. Just a special individual. Another shout out has to be thrown to Masahiro Tanaka, who is starting to establish himself as one of the greatest postseason pitchers in Yankee history. Tanaka had never defeated the Astros prior to last night, but he just was awesome last night. He was the first pitcher in baseball history to yield 4 or fewer hits and 2 or less runs in his first 7 postseason starts. His postseason ERA now drops to 1.32, which is the second lowest in history behind only Hall of Famer Sandy Koufax, who had a .95 ERA. And Sandy Koufax is one of the greatest pitchers in the history of Major League Baseball. But Tanaka outdueled the former Cy Young winner Zach Greinke of the Houston Astros, and I think Greinke was out after 6 innings. So the Houston Astros have their work cut out for them because they just dropped one at home, which means that if they're going to win this series, they're going to have to win at Yankee Stadium. So that's pretty much it for this video. You know what I'm saying? The Yankees are up 1-0, and I think they played tonight, I believe. So game 2 is tonight between these two teams. So if you follow baseball, if you follow the series, tell me what you guys think. And also, in ending of this video, if you appreciate this content, if you got love for Too Raw for TV, if you choose to and if you can, hit that donate button and donate to Two Raw for TV via the Cash App or the PayPal. And also, I want to appreciate everybody that's come over to the Patreon. All right. But I strongly suggest you guys come over to the Patreon, because on the Patreon, I'm able to talk about things I can't talk about on YouTube for censorship reasons. And also, I'm going to be able to go on more of my classic Two Raw rants when it comes to some of these jokers in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? No holds barred. Nobody's off limits. Michael Jordan get it too. He do something stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes on this channel. So tell me what you guys